Welcome to the UW Farm Wash Pack. The UW Farm has 3 sites where it grows vegetables for the community, for the UW Food Pantry, U District Food Pantry, Fair Start, households, and a limited amount to the UW dining outlets. Right now we're standing outside the wash pack, which is where all the produce comes from the 3 sites, and it is washed and packed, hence the name wash pack, according to GAP protocols, or Good Agricultural Practices. This is a series of methods and procedures for making sure that the food that we grow and harvest and deliver to the community is food safe. So our flow or systems for an in-field wash pack is for produce to arrive from the different farm sites or from the field through the truck from UW grounds. It's then placed in a holding area to be washed, specifically designated for produce from the field. Then it moves into the wash pack area onto intermediate platforms. And then if it's lettuce, enters sinks, or over on the tables in the distance, there's Abby and Griffin, different products. Abby's processing beets, so she's on a standard wash table. And then Griffin is using sinks where he moves the produce to a center line, which is where all the clean produce ends up, before at the very end it's packed and labeled for delivery. One really important aspect of a wash pack is to have a designated area for a, as I spin around, for a hand wash sink. Another thing that's really important is an area for washing totes. So over here, Peter is standing outside the area for wash, rinsing, and sanitizing all our field totes. We use a bleach water solution to make sure that we reduce the incidence of any kind of E. coli or coccidia. And then in the field, we also have plots labeled and cataloged. So the plot in front of me is peppers. That is plot K. Plot to my right are pole beans. Plot J. Plot in the distance with corn, you can see the tractor driving by, is plot I. And so on and so on. Each one with a different plant family. That enables traceback. So if, for some strange reason, someone would get sick, we could then discover where was the origin of some kind of vector for disease. So I guess that's all I have to say. I'll just give you a brief tour of the farm this time of year. We're still in summer mode, so we're in high production. This is the pepper plot. These are Ancho Poblano peppers. And then in the distance are summer squash and winter squash. A small permaculture area for perennial fruit, and tomatoes in the distance. But I'll give you a better tour in the following video. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram.